Hi, we're Ian and Julie. Follow us on our tiny homestead and our debt-free project of a lifetime, the building of our shipping container home here in the Pyrenees, and all of this alongside our full-time jobs.
Hi there, welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, as you saw in the last video, we spent ages setting out all that rebar, placing it carefully.
Oh, back-breaking work that was.
Yeah, only to be covered up in less than 25 minutes that concrete took to pump it round.
Yeah, the guy was pretty quick, but he helped a little bit, but then left us. So yeah, we flattened it out as best we could. We've set all the levels again, and we do have a few low spots, but what I'm going to do now is go off and make some 3 corner poles, and that will allow me to run string between them to get all my different rows of block work in, hopefully straight and plumb.
We're quite rookies at this, we've never done this before ever.
And then once we've got those set up and all leveled, we're going to start on the block work. So the first row of blocks for this bloc bancher, this system which is like a forming concrete forms, the first row is mortared to the surface of the footings. So that's the bit that we're really stressed out with.
Look at the state of this thing. Oh my god, she's disgusting. Little Red, where's all your feathers gone?
Right, back in the workshop, just a mini project. I'm going to put together some corner posts for the block work that we're doing. So each corner will have an upright, and that'll be dead plumb, dead straight, and basically I'll run my my lines, my course lines, from post to post and not from block to block. Because with the bloc bancher you need to put the whole bottom row in first, so you can't work up the corners and then keep putting the line across. So got a few bits of metal, bit of cutting, bit of grinding, bit of welding, and I should have these done by the end of the day. Well, hopefully the afternoon. So I just drilled the holes out. I made this little jig so I could do them all together, so they'll be all exact. So now to prepare the corners here, I'll grind off the edges to make a nice diagonal for the weld for the big long bars. So you saw me making these up in the workshop earlier. They're my end poles basically. So I'm setting this side as if it was the face of the block, so I can set my string line around here and just move it up each course. So I don't have to actually put the courses on to put the block line in. I can just mark it on this pole. And I've measured the exact length of the wall, which is 7.62 meters from the face of the back wall. And then I'm going to position that exactly there. I will plumb it, put a couple of stakes up to keep it plumb, and drill it into the concrete. Now I have 3 of these, one for the other corner and one for the far corner, and they will stay up for the total time we're building the wall. So I'm hoping it works. Again, this is a tip from Perkins Builders Brothers. So and they seem to get it right every time. So instead of trying to hold this up and drill it at the same time, you saw me doing 4 of these little plates. So I can use this one as my template. Using my brand new drill, 6mm drill bit, and I'm going to use 6mm sort of concrete screws. Just going to tap these down and wait till I get it totally plumb. Right, I've just installed my first end rod, vertical rod. I went back to the workshop and did a slight modification on the top here so I can get my bracing bars. I've just drilled a couple of holes and put a couple of bolts in. That's perfect. So down here I've got the plate here with a couple of concrete screws in, and that's holding it nice and solid, exactly on the line and exactly where the end of the block is going to be. And then up here I've got a couple of bolts holding 2 braces on, which I've staked in each corner, and then it's perfectly plumb in both directions, there and the other side. So I'm pretty happy with that. So now I've got the easy one done, I'm going to go and do the far corner and then the other one. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So I'm just going to get on with that now. We're just setting out the corner block just there. We're using the 345 because I have a 4-meter straight edge here. I have a piece of 3-meter aluminium straight edge over there, which means this diagonal is 5 meters. Now Julie is on the 10, just so we can get it exact on the corner, so you don't use a little hingy bit. Are you directly on it? Yeah. And I am on the 10 this side. So that means a 90-degree angle in that corner is perfect.
No, because that's giving way.
Yeah, I'm doing it. do that on all 3 posts, and then I can measure either down or up, and we should be at the same level, because I don't know whether these blocks, hopefully they are the same level, but I don't know that until I can measure down and clarify it. Alright, back on site, first thing Sunday morning, and it's going to be the first block to be laid. So I've got the cement mixer, the water filling up, got the power in the back of the van from the EcoFlow. All the sand, cement is all the covers are taken off. It's ready to go for it. Let's go for the first mix. Just doing a 4-in-1 mix, sand to cement. Right, this is not a how-to video whatsoever. This is the first time we're going to be actually laying blocks. I've made cement before, I've made concrete before, but this is the first time we're actually going to lay a block. So don't copy me, I'm just going to do my best.
Can't believe we're both sitting here as if it's the television watching it go round. It's the first time, so we better get some good luck. Yes, from reverse. Yeah. A cement mix has a mind of its own.
Yeah, the video I just watched said you should do that, it shouldn't cave in, and there shouldn't be any cracks.
Does it look good muck?
I don't know. Well, we didn't video this little bit just because it was quite stressful, but we got the first sort of half section done here. Trying to get it level, trying to get the mortar correct. Yeah, we had some fun and a few words, but I think we're now working a bit more as a team. Yeah.
Look, I'm Chief Mucker. He didn't like my first mix. He said it was too wet.
Yeah, we had to put some extra sand and things in, but it's going okay. So we're going to do this section here, this return now, to give us a nice 90-degree corner and allow us to measure from the face of that wall to where we need the outlet of a drain around here, and that will be the outlet of our French drain. I've got a bit of a high spot in the concrete. It's only this one section, and it's easy to cut the blocks down and try to chip away at the actual concrete there. So I've had 2 blocks like it. It just comes up just right on the edge, but you know, I want at least a centimetre of mortar between these. So I've just trimmed off these last 2 blocks and get them set in. It's hard work. My back is absolutely killing me, but we're halfway, I think, and we'll get the rest done tomorrow. These rebar don't make it easy at all.
Is that any better now?
Oh, we're calling it a night. It's quite late. It's about 7 o'clock. Got to get back for tea. But we've done it. We've done quite a bit. We've started the corners all the way around. So
It's hard work.
Blimey hell, it's trying to pull those big blocks over those rebar.
And little me, I carried them from one pile all the way over to Ian.
And also, it's as you saw earlier with the cutting of the blocks, we've got to do a few more. And it's a bit late on a Sunday night to do that. So we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, back tomorrow.
Bye.
I'm here.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my...
Right, we're getting there with the wall. It is taking a lot longer than I thought, but this is the first proper course. Oh, we've got our helicopter going over. So at this point here, this is where the end of the garage is going to be. So there'll be a garage slab coming across there. So I'm going to have a French drain behind the whole of this wall, and I'm going to tee it at this point. So I need to put this through this bottom block already in readiness just to slot that French drain through. So inside should be, yeah, that's enough. I lost a bit of time. Oh God, look at my hair in the right state. That's why Julie forces me to wear that cap. I'm not really a cap person. We haven't really done a lot. I got the little shuttering in for the pipe. It's just got to that time of night there. I can't be bothered making up another lot of mortar. And our little grandchild here, Margot, there singing to her mammy, her grandma. So we'll be back first thing in the morning, and we will finish this section here and the return into the wall. That'll be interesting to do. So we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.
You love your little Tom. Oh, we're back on site. We took yesterday off because it was threatening rain all day. So Ian's busy getting the first mix on the go. Oops, just turned it off. And the plan is we're going to finish the last part of the wall, the blocking and the return, and hopefully continue on and start making up the second and the third layer. Well, That's the plan. You better get to it.
Just getting it a little bit more moist in this corner because it raises up slightly, so I need a bit of more squidge coming out the side. Oh, last couple, and then I've got to go into this this little section here, and then hopefully it won't rain because the clouds are getting a little bit. Right, that's 42 and a half. Well, those 3 blocks took it out of us because there's no actual physical way of getting in there to drop them on, and yeah, I've got them in there. They're flat, they're plumb, and they're 90-degree angle with the front wall, and I've just packed mortar around the backs and sides. I had to chop one rebar out because it was in the way, so we've got to make sure we're going to put a couple more rebar in that corner when we start filling it up with concrete. But yeah, it's been a long few days getting these blocks in. A lot harder than I thought, basically because the actual footing was slightly non-level. So cutting a few of these blocks down to alleviate it really, instead of having massive piles of mortar underneath some sections. Well, so we're going to leave it there for this video. In the next video we're going to start raising this a lot quicker than this single row here.
I'm going to hold Ian to that.
We should just fly up, I think.
Well, we're not brickies. This is the first time we've ever done this, and this morning we only had a few left to do, but oh my god, it's taken forever. This little bit here was so tedious. I don't know how he keeps his patience, because I wouldn't.
Well, we've just got to make sure this is flat because this determines the rest of the wall.
This is the crucial level.
So please follow us along.
Yep.
Hit that subscription button. Hit the little bell button because we are going to be putting these videos out very much more regular now into the build. And yeah, thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.
Catch you in the next one.
Bye for now.
Bye. Oh, they're like old cripples. Come on, Righty. You're not that old. Stretch it out.